Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am really sorry if I seem low energy today or just like I'm not really into today's video. I promise I am here and I am present. Pregnancy kicked my butt this morning. It took me a really long time to get myself together, to get the energy to eat and get dressed. And it's like a really rainy day. I love rain and I love looking out the window and watching it, so that's not really something that bothers me. But sometimes you have a little bit more energy when the sun's out and shining. So this today might be a more calm video. So today I want to talk about understanding people. I was watching a video by the infamous Teal Swan. She has a video here, or she makes videos here on YouTube. If you are into watching spirituality videos, I'm sure you have heard of her or watched a couple of her videos. She has a video that she recently came out with called "Stop Trying to Love Someone and Start Trying to Understand Them." The title may be a little bit different. I'll put the link in the description box. But she basically talks about how sometimes we love people so hard and so drastically that sometimes we overlook their needs because we're not understanding them. We're just trying to love them. And we feel like the love that we're giving them is enough for the relationship instead of trying to learn them as a person and learn, their emotional needs and wants. So it's a very good video. It's very insightful, very helpful. When I was meditating on it, I was thinking, is it ever possible to try too hard to understand a person? And then after thinking about it for a little while, I realized that's something I do entirely too much. Ironically, I don't overanalyze, I don't try to psychoanalyze the people who are close to me or the people who I love very dearly. Instead, I try to figure out people who have hurt me and people who have done things that, I wouldn't do to them. And I feel like I don't try to overanalyze the people in my life who I love and who I know because I trust them. And I know that they will never have any intention to hurt me no matter what they do or no matter what they say. So there's no reason to really try to figure out their motives. But when it comes to people who have hurt you, where do you go after they've hurt you? So I was thinking that have I been helping myself? Is it really helpful that whenever, someone has hurt me, sitting back trying to justify their actions, sitting back trying to figure out, well, what are they going through? What have they gone through in their life? Did they have a bad day? What did I do to make them react that way? Trying to figure out all of these things. And the thing is, I guess it depends on the degree that the person, offended or hurt you. But if the relationship is over or if the relationship is severely impacted by their actions, then is it really helpful to you to try to figure it out? What I'm realizing as I grow in my faith and as I grow in spirituality is that people do indeed have different perceptions. And it can be close to impossible to try to understand someone else's perception, but it's even more impossible to try to understand where someone's coming from if they're on a different vibrational level than you. If you're a genuinely happy, caring, loving person, and the person who hurt you isn't in the same place, they might be in a place where, something recently happened to them and they're healing, so in turn they're hurting. Something that they might see as the right thing to do because of the vibrational place that they're in would be harder for someone in a higher vibrational place to understand. And the brain is very interesting and perception is very interesting. But I think we do have to realize that everyone's in a different emotional place. So when someone does something to us to hurt us, it's very possible that we will never ever understand why they did what they did. Um, Even worse, when you don't understand why someone chose to complete a certain action, a lot of times when we want to understand so bad, we want to justify their actions so badly, we make up reasons for their behavior. We make up reasons for why they treat us the way that they do. And then it turns into creating this whole personality that we wish that they had to make us feel better, instead of just seeing them for their behavior and their actions, which isn't fair to us because we want to put this person on a pedestal even though they're showing us, you know, this is where I am, this is how I'm going to treat you. So we spend all this time trying to figure them out, and then sometimes we overwork our brains trying to create another person. So that's never really helpful either. I'm learning that if someone's hurt me, whether I decide to, keep them close to my heart or to distance myself, it's not my place to figure out why they did what they did. If this person decides to have a conversation with me and talk to me about it and say, well, you did this and it made me feel like this, that's a whole different story. Like, that's communication. But if the person isn't really willing to communicate and is just acting, and the way they're acting is hurting me, I can't figure out why they're doing that, and I probably never will. So instead of trying to figure that out, I choose to forgive, and I choose to love. It's taken me a very long time to get to this place where I can say that, you know, that is the path that I will take when it comes to people who do me wrong. But not only does it feel better, but forgiveness is always better for you as a person. Um, you can't hold on to things that people have done to you. It's too big of a distraction from the things that we have to be grateful for and the things that we have to accomplish and experience in life. You just can't hold on to all that baggage and all that negativity. It's too much. Could you imagine how life would be if instead of looking at all the good, we looked at all the bad that people did to us because of where they were? There's not enough time in the day, there's not enough space in our minds. So as opposed to, keeping score, just choose to forgive and to love. And just because you forgive someone doesn't mean you have to keep them as close as they were before. It doesn't mean that you have to forget everything that they've done. It just means that you let go of the emotional baggage and you choose to, heal yourself no matter what they did to you. And by loving them, you're kind of evening the playing field, because if that person is hurting, they probably need as much love as they can get. So all that energy that you would take to be angry with that person or frustrated with that person or sad for that person and what they did to you, you could take all that energy and put it into forgiving them and loving them. And all of a sudden you change the playing field and you're giving this person the love that they really do need, whether they know it or not. And that kind of, creates opportunity for you to see things a bit clearer and for you to improve your own life. So yes, don't try to figure out the person who hurt you. Just love them, forgive them, and move forward. Thank you for watching today's video. I am overwhelmed by the amount of love that you guys are giving me on my channel and on my Instagram as well. I am just very, very thankful for you. Thank you so much for watching my videos, for enjoying my videos, for commenting on my videos. Just thank you. I love this community that we're building, and I love you. I will see you tomorrow. You have a good day. Peace out.